freshwater bass and yellas. It's heating up. The bass are on the chew. One of the most iconic and fun fish to chase here in Australia is the Australian bass. So if you guys got the bass box this month, let's jump in together, have a look at what was in the November freshwater bass and yellas box. This is a JDM Bantam rattling shore vibe. So it's a lipless crank. It is a vibe. So this will be dynamite on the bass and yellas. Such a cool design. If you don't know what JDM is, Japanese design and made. So this is a Japanese design and made lipless crankbait, little vibe lure. That looks sick. That's going to be definitely something I'm tying on for the bass. Especially look schooled bass. If you're running a sounder, you can see them on the sounder. Hop hop, or even a slow roll straight through them on the cast and retrieve will work a treat. That is such a sexy looking lure, and that will be going straight on my rod next time I go out to chase bass. Then we've got, happy birthday Tackle Club, 1 year old today. Anyone that subscribed actually got a Tackle Club buff free in their box. So, happy birthday Tackle Club. Some plastics. Homunculus Pontoon 21 Awaruna. I have caught loads of bass on these. They are very unique looking and have a very, very tight action. They are a paddle tail plastic. I like to rig mine up with like a beetle spin, but I do also fish them just with a straight through jig head if I'm fishing in the dams. But a lot of my bass fishing will be in the rivers, so I normally do chuck on a beetle spin with them as well. In terms of jig head size, look for the rivers. If I'm throwing this in the rivers, I'm going to be looking at around a 1/6 of an ounce, which 1/6 ounce 2.0 jig head. Obviously, you're going to be perfectly married up with your Homunculus Awaruna. So there's a nice little combo there. So we've got a vibe, we've got some soft plastics, and now with the heat that we have coming in all of a sudden, I'm going to be looking top water. Bam! They've included a top water Ikuda mini pop. Time to get itchy twitchy on the surface, early morning, late afternoon, whenever the sun's low. You're going to want to look for still water. Obviously, being a cut face popper, these things still are great if there is a little bit of water movement. I like to fish top water when the water is completely still, but beggars can't be choosers. So cast this one right up into your snags, twitch, twitch, pause. On that pause, often they will hit it, or on the very next twitch afterwards. Aha! This is just what I was saying earlier. There we go. Bet's beetle spins. I'm going to assume, let's sit this down for a while. I'm going to assume they've actually gone with the Awaruna jig head combo with your beetle spin. So I was spot on. That is heaps cool. So yeah, makes your plastic a lot more weedless. Tie your line straight onto the jig head if you're just going to fish it straight through. Otherwise, yeah, you hook your beetle spin onto your jig head and then tie your line to that, and then your soft plastic's all of a sudden a more weedless presentation that is very similar to fish as a spinnerbait. My favourite way to rig plastics for bass. So that is sweet. If you want to check out the bass and yellas box or any of the others in the range, head over to www.tackleclub.com.au. Join the club today, pick a box that suits you or your mate. Christmas is coming up, you can also get one-off boxes. Go over and have a look.